Hello everyone and welcome back to the 14th episode of the Top 5 Weekly. Now in this series, each week we look at the most popular workshop creations here on Steam. We analyze each one of the submissions, we discover their features, and finally we test them out in the world of Stormworks. Now, if you're enjoying these videos, comment below anyone else you'd like to see in any of my future videos. While you're there, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and remember to click the little bell icon to be notified in my upcoming content as soon as it gets posted. So that all said, let's get straight into it and get started with the first creation. So to start this week's episode off, we have first off is going to be the F40PH 3D Via-Rail. This is done by a couple creators actually, funny enough. This is done by Gardner, Donk, White Noise, and Xferry. Most of you guys know those names already in Stormworks themselves. Now this train actually looks great from the pictures already. Apparently it's going to be Arctic ready, so I'm going to be interested to see what they've gone ahead and added on to make it Arctic ready. But I'm guessing it's going to be obviously equipped to make the journey up north, which would be quite nice. Now, as far as I'm aware, this is a complete replica of the original Canadian train, but as I said always, we'll go ahead, we'll spawn this in, see what it's all about, and see how it works. So spawning it in here, we're over here in the North Island, obviously the Arctic area. You can see this actually looks really nice. I really like how they've gone ahead and obviously done all the paint blocks. You guys know me, paint blocks, I love paint blocks. But overall it looks pretty good. Obviously I'm not the best train expert, but as far as I can see, everything looks pretty good. A little electric breaker, I'm guessing is for that front connector there. What else do we have? We seem to have emergency fuel stop. Guessing this is going to be for refueling here. Along with that, just some more paint blocks going along the sides here. Via-Rail's logo on the side, another entrance there. Seems to be obviously another entrance at the back when you can go ahead and link on coaches. So you could walk from this main coach into the other ones, would be quite cool, or this main motor itself. Let's go ahead and get in here. So I'm guessing we'll just press the button, climb up the ladder. Okay, we are in. Couple paint blocks all around, some nice details. As you guys know, I like to see the details. Seems we have a heater, which is pretty cool. Doesn't turn on just yet. I'm guessing we need to put some electric on. So we also have, I guess, the main controls here, the throttle lever, a couple of brakes and things like that, a couple of buttons. There we go, we've got a button for the heater there. Okay, cool. So we're gonna stay nice and warm here in the Arctic. A couple of different paintball blocks up there. Okay, we'll go ahead and check that out just now. Let's just move along into the cabin here. First off, double-sided button, empty room. Okay, no problem at all. Move along, we have two more buttons. Guessing these for RGB lights, I possibly could be wrong. Seems like we have just a couple more things here. Batteries are on, doors, auxiliary. Okay, cool. Cab lights, probably want those on. Working lights, we want on. Running lights, we want on. Track lights, headlights on. Aux lights, no. Warning lights, no. Okay, engine things look good. We need to push to start. Okay, I guess we need to get all those on very shortly. So let's just turn those on. A couple different things. We actually have the engines and also the fans here. It looks pretty cool how they've gone ahead and done that in the side. And then, as I said earlier, we have the back ones, and we also have that door that can go ahead, I'm guessing, and connect into other coaches. Engines seem to have everything they need. So let's go ahead and just get this started up. Fantastic. Seems like those are going up. Let's go ahead and hold that down for a couple more minutes. There we go. Got the engine RPS is up. Perfect. All running. Let's go ahead and just close these doors off. And coming into the main cabin, as I said, chair swirl. This is pretty cool. So also my apologies. Flashes. Okay, interesting. We also have the horn. Very nice. Heater, which you put on earlier. We have NA, e-brake, brake, throttle, and cab lights. Cool. Get the cab lights on. I don't know what these paintball signs do. Okay, battery and fuel seems to be good. I'm just going to go ahead and let's increase the throttle a bit. I'm going to lower the brake, and we seem to be off pretty nice and easy. I'm not too sure what that throttle does, but just going into third person here, guys, you can obviously see train looks really nice. I need to get into that seat. Train looks pretty cool. Seems to we have some kind of brakes on. Not too sure what those are. I'm guessing maybe turn these ones down. Not too sure on that. I guess lower the throttle maybe. There we go. Now you can see the train is going quite nicely. It looks really cool. Obviously with all these paint blocks and all these connectors and things on everywhere. Lights are flashing, everything is going. The fans on top also look really cool. He's gone ahead and lit up the numbers at the back, which is also quite nice to see. But overall, just a really nice looking train, guys. I'm guessing this will probably get you all the way up north with the amount of fuel. It seems like it has a ton of fuel in there. See if we can get maybe the speed up a bit and just see if, without the wheels slipping. Wheels are still slipping a bit. See if we can just get this up just a tiny bit. Throw the throttle down. It seems to be we're getting still quite a little bit of slip there, but still really cool, nice little train, guys, I have to admit. Let's go ahead and move on to the next creation. Now, moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the Dassault Rafale M. This is done by a content creator called Ghost. Most of you guys know his work for some of his planes and things on the workshop. Now, this is apparently meant to be his version of a multi-role fighter aircraft. This one is actually designed for carrier landings. So it's apparently got a couple different features, obviously, to enable that, including tail hooks and a whole bunch of different things, which is quite interesting. Apparently it has quite a good top speed, about 142 meters per second, along with that quite a long range fuel capacity. So what we're going to do is, as always, we'll spawn in, we'll see what it's like and how it flies. And spawning this in, you guys can see this is quite a small little aircraft itself. Actually really looks nice. I have to admit, obviously the shape looks really decent and accurate to probably the original. It seems like there might be some extra things that possibly could be connected or added to this. It seems like he has some rail components and things on the sides here. I don't know if these were meant to be added on or not, but it seems like there could possibly be something that he might be putting on in the future. Along with that, he also has obviously the afterburners at the back and that tail hook at the back, obviously for carrier landings. Not much else going on. I'm guessing this is going to be your fuel connectors just underneath the wings there. We also have the front wings, looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and jump in this if I can actually. Let's see. I know there is a handle there, but I'm just wondering. Let's grab the handle. Nope. Okay, is there a button anywhere? Interesting. I'm sure there is a button. I'm just going to go into third person mode here and then see if I can't find any button. So you can see there is a button there. So can we press it? There we go. We've got the canopy open. How do we get up there is the major question. Possibly, I guess, jumping on from the back. Can we do that? No, we can't. And I'm guessing what we could possibly try is get to that seat. There we go. Now we're in the seat. Let's go ahead and close that off. Into the cockpits. Release center pylon. Okay. Cockpit backlighting. Yes. Pylon selection. Cool. Master arm. Yes. Fuel pumps. Yes. Toggle landing gear. We want that. Canopy. Fine. Navigation lights. Yes. Small keypad. Not sure if that does anything. Toggle button. Tail hook. Let's go have a look at that. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty cool. So I'm guessing that fully works with an aircraft carrier. Toggle landing mode, and then we have, doesn't seem like much else. We obviously have the hotkeys, which is going to be aircraft roll, data noise, aircraft throttle, up and down, landing gear, and pylon selection. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go and get the aircraft throttle up here. It's going to work. There we go. And let's see if we can take off. There we go. Oh, very quick, very stable. Let's go ahead, let's get the landing gear. Folds away, tucks in. Really nice. Really, really nice, I have to admit. Wow, very agile little plane, guys. Really nice and stable. This is going to get you up north in no time, I have to admit. I recommend you guys probably take this little thing up north. Really nice little plane, guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to our next creation. Now, moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the SS Conora. Now, this is going to be done by a content creator called Aqua. Now, this is going to be a small ocean-going sea liner. Now, itself, apparently, as he says in the description, apparently serves, obviously, in real life from the Mediterranean Sea all the way to over to the Irish Sea. Now, with it, he says he's got a couple of lifeboats, a couple of different advanced things. Along with that, it's apparently completely sinkable. He has said that he has obviously revamped this into advancement, so it's been quite nice to see, obviously, what he's gone ahead and done. So as always, let's go ahead, spawn this in and see how it works. So spawning it in, you can see it actually isn't too bad on the FPS, especially for myself here on a laptop. It's not too bad. Getting around 30 FPS, which is quite nice for a large vessel that we usually see here in Stormworks. It's got some nice little paint blocks here at the back, obviously with the ship's name. Seems like the bladders are up in the front, and we seem to have some type of door on the side also, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and climb up the front of the ship here. Now, obviously, you guys know that obviously while you're in the dock area, the lag is quite heavier. So obviously, I'm sure the lag would get much better. Let's see how we can get up here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Perfect. So we got up there. Stepping to the front here, we seem to have some type of mast here in the front. Looks pretty cool. Detailing is quite nice. Obviously, you can see he's obviously put some effort into this, which is nice to see. Possibly has a full interior, I'm guessing. Let's go ahead and come into this area here. Yes, he does have a full interior. Interesting. So you guys can see inside there. Let's go ahead and move on to the back section. For some reason, the pipe's in the way. That's why I couldn't get in. Okay, so moving along, a whole bunch of benches. Seem to have something in here. Moving down into here. I don't know if we actually did originally check this ship out. I can't remember if we did. Unfortunately, it hasn't gone ahead and actually named any of these buttons, so I don't know where I'm going. But I'm guessing all these are all the cabins going along here. And if we move along, is there more cabins? Yes, it is. Is there an engine room? It seems like we have a cargo hold here at the back with just a hatch to get cargo in. But it doesn't seem like there is anything to go down into an engine room unless it's in one of these doors, and I'm just not seeing it. Let's go ahead and let's go back up deck and see if there's anything going on that we can actually get down into into the engine rooms. I'm guessing they can't. Usually obviously the engine rooms would be below us, but let's go ahead and make our way through. It seems to have message. Okay, seems like some telegraph system there, which is pretty cool. But nice to see he's gone ahead and obviously done a full interior with a ship this size. It's pretty about this pipe that runs across there, obviously blocking the entrance from doors to get in and out. But it is what it is, not a major thing. Now moving up onto the top deck, we have those lifeboats. I'm guessing are completely deployable. Let's go ahead. Okay, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Can we get this down? Yes, we can. Cool. And then okay, and you got David that goes ahead and you can go ahead and drop it. That's pretty cool. Let's just go ahead and do the other side so that we balance it all off. Oh, let go. Okay, what is this? Interesting. Very interesting. And then we have that little cargo hatch that I was talking to you guys about earlier that you can go ahead and actually throw some cargo in there if you need to, which is quite nice. Let's go ahead and lock that and close that, just in case. We have the actual funnel at the back here. Along with that is the actual main area. So we have all our different controls. I feel like we have actually checked this out in a video before. I could be wrong. Remind me in the comments, guys, if I have. Let's go ahead and activate our pumps. Get our ignition on. Guessing we're good. No. Try again. Maybe we need to give a little bit of throttle. Try again. There we go. So just need to throttle. Let's get rid of the clutch. And let's get the throttle all up. Cargo, hold lights, B deck lights, A deck lights, reverse we don't need. And there we go. Really nice, guys. FPS is only increasing. We're getting about what, 50 now, 55, 60. So really not bad at all. I have to admit, obviously for the size of the ship, it's running extremely smoothly, and actually isn't going too bad of a speed also. The back looks pretty cool, obviously with the propellers and how he's gone ahead and designed it. Not sure, seems like some doors there. I'm guessing that's for the sinking button or option. No, I didn't see any button actually to go ahead and sink this. I'm guessing it's hidden somewhere, but I didn't see it. Interesting. Let's go ahead and just turn this guy and see how it turns. Seems to turn quite well also. Interesting. I wonder if it does have an engine room. It doesn't seem like. I'm just going to third person this guy and see if I can't. See, the engine room seems to be at the back there, but I don't know if we can get in it. Can you see? No, it doesn't look like we can. It just looks like a completely empty hell there. Yeah, we can't get in there. Fair enough. But overall, really nice little ship, guys. Well, actually not little, quite a big ship, but really quite nice. Let's go ahead and move on to the next creation. Now, moving on to the next creation of the episode, we were going to check out the USS Hammerhead. However, I'm unable to actually spawn this in, guys. Every time I spawn it, it just freaks out and goes flying. I'm guessing it's something to do with the new update. Has gone ahead and broken something with whatever they've gone ahead and put in here. I'm quite disappointed, as I really wanted to obviously check this out. Apparently, it has about 8 actual cruise missiles in it, along with that 2 torpedoes and a full submarine, which is really quite nice with a complete interior. Once again, as I said, I was looking forward to seeing it. Hopefully maybe sometime soon, if it does get fixed, we'll be able to go ahead and actually spawn in again and check it out for real. But with that said, let's go ahead and move on to the next creation. Now, moving on to the last creation of the episode, we have the large bulk carrier. This is with a random malfunction system, which is sounding very interesting to me. Now, it's done by a content creator called Kes Kuskin. I could be butchering that name, I do apologize. But pretty much as it looks like, and as he said, it looks like a normal bulk carrier. However, he's gone ahead and built in a random malfunction system. Now, apparently this is actually completely random. What it does is once you enable it, it will simulate normal running of a ship, where things will break down, you'll have issues and so on and so forth that you can actually go ahead and fix while on board. Now, he says in his description, if you don't go ahead and fix some of these issues fast enough, your ship actually might go ahead and sink or break down completely, which is really interesting. Now, we're not going to go ahead and check out all these features. Obviously, we check out the main vessel itself, how it works. If you want to see all these main features, I recommend you go check out Komodo's video on it. He's done a really in-depth video, which is really cool, and obviously done the simulation, which is pretty nice. So once again, I'll link in the description. Go check out his video if you want to see obviously the actual malfunctioning system. But let's go ahead, spawn this in, and actually go check out what the ship is all about first of all. Now, I've gone ahead and just spawned it away from the dock here just to get a little bit of the FPS back, as it was extremely laggy close to the dock area itself. Along with that, just on a side note, I have actually gone down into the engine room already, activated some of the stabilizers, and actually started filling up some of these ballasts just to make the ship a little more stable, obviously, for while we're going through it and looking at things. So overall, on the outside, you guys can see he's gone ahead and put a freefall lifeboat at the rear here, which looks really cool, and I always love seeing that. Since we have a couple of mooring lines along with that, is you have the actual bulk cargo heads doors here, which is pretty cool, obviously, to go ahead and put storage in there. Now, if I'm correct, these aren't designed for liquid, however they are designed, if I'm correct, just for general storage, obviously grain and so on and so forth. It seems like there is a access going into the bow here, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to go ahead and see what's down here. Let's see, so a couple doors, anchor room. Oh, that's pretty cool. So we have anchor controls here, quite nice. Along with that is we also have cargo hold access. Okay, that is cool. That's nice. I like how he's gone ahead and done the detailing there. Let's go ahead and move it a little bit long. What does he have here? Hold 4. Okay, so this goes into the hold. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm guessing that goes all the way down there. Okay, that's really cool. Really quite nice. So, let's see what else we have here. Oops. Almost died. So it seems like we have bow lights. Don't know what that does. Okay, and we have bilge access. So we can go into the bilge room, I guess. Okay. Wow, once again, guys, detailing spot on here. Spot on. I can't believe how much detailing he's gone ahead and put in here. This is fantastic. Really, really nice. Let's go ahead and just close this door if we can. And let's go start making our way back up. And then what we'll do is I think we'll go down to the engine room and then go floor by floor. Let's see if we can just get back up here. Yes, we can. Fantastic. So far, guys, I'm really impressed by the detailing there. Let's go ahead. Can we close these doors? No, it's fixed hatch. Nope. Okay, no, doesn't seem to be any buttons to close that. Let's go ahead and get into the room up here. So I'm just going to close this door to start with. First off, we have the mess. Nice detailing. Okay, nice detailing. Wow, okay. TV, that looks cool. What else do we have while we're here? Okay, stairwell to go down. So let's go down to, we're on C deck. Let's go down to, what is this? D deck. Okay. We have crew quarters. Oh, very nice. And bilge. Okay, nice. Bilge access there. Captain's cabin. Nice detail, guys. I have to admit, the detailing is really good here. Bathroom. Big bathroom. Nice. And what else do we have? Crew quarters. Some more crew quarters. Okay. Anything around the corner? Oh yeah, more crew quarters. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Let's go and move down. It's starting to get dark, so I might want to put some lights on soon. What do we have down here? Workshop. Okay, it's quite nice. Nice little workshop. Get the spotlight on. Oh, it's too bright actually. More. What is this? Storage. Okay, seems like a laundry also of some sort. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Sick bay. What is that? Oh, computer. Nice. I have to admit, the detailing so far, guys, is really spot on. What is this? The engine room. Okay, we're in the engine room. I've already turned all this stuff on here, but detailing is quite nice. You can see different panels over here with all main switches on them and everything. It looks pretty cool. We have a alert bridge, and then we have the actual control panel. Unfortunately, it's glitching through. Let's just get all the lights on. This is all the build systems here, and then we have our actual engines and generators and things. Let's go ahead and get the pumps on. Let's get, what else? Reverse gear, no. Is there a RPS throttle control? Let's get the engines on here. Guessing they will turn. They're going to turn off. What is this? Okay. Maybe. Set it to 100. Let's see what happens. Set that to 10. There we go. That's working now. Cool. Okay. A lot of controls, a lot of cool things here, guys. Clutch and things, we can leave that off for now. And then we have the engine room. Let's go down to the engine room here. Nice little engine room, all the pipes and everything, and we have these little maintenance hatches which are pretty cool. And bilge access also here. Let's go ahead and just close bilge access door. And let's go back up top here, guys. Now, I think there's a secret room somewhere here. I'm not too sure. I remember seeing in Komodo's video there was... there we go. So you can see the secret hatch, and this is where you go ahead and do that random generator thing. And also if you want to go ahead and actually go and simulate a load, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and close that door, close that, and let's make our way up to the next level here. So we've done that level, we've done D, I think we've done C. Let's go and move our way up to B, and then we have one more floor after this stairwell. What do we have up here? We have nothing, okay, and I'm guessing nothing. Okay, he did say there was 2 empty rooms, so I'm guessing those were them. Let's go ahead and move up a little bit more. And we have the bridge. So up in the bridge we have an access to go to the freefall lifeboats. You can open the hatch here, and really nicely detailed, everything that you need inside there. As far as I've seen, there's everything that you want in there. Oh, I just want to fall out here. Let's open it again. But it's got a push button, but I'm guessing that's for safety. Cool, so we're not going to use that, or not yet. We have doors to go over to the wings, so we can look out the vessel, which is quite nice. Let's get some lights on. Is there any angle for my spotlight? There we go. Is there another one on this side? Yes, there is. Okay, they're perfect. So you can go and see over here. Is there an option to go ahead and close? Yes, there is. Open hatch. Close that, and all the hatches have now gone ahead and closed. Very nice. Cool, and they're all secure. Cool. We have combined throttle control. We have an full autopilot system there. Automated foghorn. I wonder what. I'm guessing that's just. I'm guessing if we're getting to close distance or anything, that foghorn goes on. Okay. Bridge lights dark. Cool. Whole bunch of lights for the actual ship itself. Let's leave those on, and then let's go and just test out, see if we can actually get this thing moving. Throttle, get up to 100. Are we moving is the question. We are not. I'm guessing that's because of the clutch down in the engine room. Okay, let's hold on, switch controls maybe. Like we might have just killed the engine, possibly. Let's control from bridge. Yes. Okay, let's go turn the clutch. Let's go get rid of that clutch down at the bottom. I think that might be what's stopping us here. Okay, move down here, and then back down to the engine room. And I remember seeing a clutch here. So clutch P, clutch S. Okay, let's go back up. I think we are moving, to be fair. I don't know, I can't see anything. Let's go back up to the bridge as quickly as can so we don't hit a mountain. Be interesting to see how quick this thing goes. Obviously we don't have any load in it now, but I'm wondering if it would be quick or not. Are we moving? We are indeed. There we go. Beautiful, really nice. What does it turn? It seems to turn quite well. Yeah, it's turning pretty well. I have to admit, it's doing quite well. Looks really nice at night also. Obviously the free fall lifeboats, obviously with the stars the devs have gone ahead and added in, it's really cool also. Let's go ahead and let's put a little bit of waves on, guys, and see how this thing handles. A little bit of waves here. Obviously it's not full with load just yet, but it seems to be okay. It doesn't seem to be rocking. I know there is an internal stabilization system in the ship itself. Okay, then you can see those foghorns have automatically gone ahead and turned on. I'm guessing because we're too close to the island. Possibly. I could be wrong. It could be warning us that the weather is bad. I'm not too sure. But yeah, overall, just a really, really nice little ship, guys. So I think we'll go ahead and end today's video over there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and found it somewhat entertaining and informative as always. And we'll see you in the next one.